The Diancie research is here in Pokemon Go, and there's a lot of power-up tasks which I am not the biggest fan of, but I'm gonna give you the entire research questline, number 1. Number 2, we're gonna break down why I think that a part of this research, if you've attended GoFest, is totally unfair, and let's get into all the details. So welcome to the Trader Club, here we go! The Diancie research is live for everybody in Pokemon Go. You guys already know that. Some of you guys may even encountered a Diancie already. But if you have not, guys, along this research, there is 105, yes, you heard it here, 105 power-ups powering up a Pokemon throughout this entire research. And I am absolutely not a fan of this. I don't understand why there is a game that is encouraging you to use your resources that you work so incredibly hard for in this game. I don't get it. I am not a fan. I have always told you guys how to get around this and make sure to get the easiest way to do this. So here's the easiest strategy to do this if you don't want to waste some of your Stardust and you don't have Pokemon to power up. At the same time, if you guys do have Pokemon to power up, you've been thinking about it for a while, I'm gonna give you another strategy after this one that's going to help you at least capitalize on a lot of power up things, because there's multiple research going on that you can use power ups. Okay, so if you want to go through this and do it as the most cost-effective Stardust way in Pokemon Go, that would be catch a level 1 Pokemon. Well, how do you know it's a level 1 Pokemon? Let me open my game. Still loading. Any day now, Pokemon Go. So here's how you find out. So you're gonna go ahead and sort by CP in reverse. And then when I click on this Pokemon, if you see the bar all the way at the bottom on the left, the power-up bar. See how it's all the way down? It's gonna say 200 Stardust per power-up. This is how you know it's a level 1 Pokemon. So in order to capitalize on Stardust, it will take a bit of Pokemon to do this. There is no date that you need to complete this by. Some of you get impatient. What I do is you can get all the way to 800 Stardust. So that's 4 power-ups to get this. And this will only cost you 200 Stardust per power-up. So if you go over 105, it's gonna be 21,000 Stardust. So if we look at the grand scheme of things, while 21,000 Stardust I'd prefer to keep, guys, that is 1 lucky trade on Calm Day. So that is actually extremely efficient. However, if you wanna go a little bit further and do your regular Pokemon, let's say I have a lucky Pokemon, let's just go down here. Okay, so this is a level 20 Dialga. If I'm gonna power that one up, that's gonna be 237,000 Stardust to be able to power up. And that is quite a bit. And with that cost, it's only gonna be 59 power-ups, guys. So, man, I'm gonna have to do 2 of these Pokemon pretty much to be able to achieve where I'm going, and this is just a lucky Pokemon, so that's gonna be very close to 500,000 Stardust, which is extremely OP. So, for me, telling you guys, this is a better way to go, okay? So, going by and searching for Egg Hatch, another Smoliv. Yes, we love those. And searching by reverse CP. And if you don't have enough to satisfy this, guys, is all you have to do is just wait until you catch level 1 Pokemon. Catching Pokemon all the time, you will be able to catch it, and you can work your way through the master research this way, the most cost effective. However, if you do plan to power up Pokemon at their highest value, there is more power up tasks. So make sure you're going through all of your research in game to power up your Pokemon. But number 2, there is a power up a Pokemon 10 times to get you 10 Mega Diancie energy. Wow, okay, that is an absolute ripoff to me personally, but if you can stack up 3 of those guys, and you can work through them as you work through the research, that would be the most efficient way to be able to do so with level 1 Pokemon, because then you would get 30 Mega Energy, and you would also go through the research, so that is the best way to do that in the game. And catching 10 Pokemon will get you a Carbink encounter. 628 is gonna be the 100% IV here. And just as a reminder, guys, the Diancie is gonna be 1171 as far as the CP goes. And now onto the most pressing issue, which is, if you guys have encountered a Diancie from GoFest 2023 research, you will not, I repeat, you will not be getting a second Diancie. Instead, you will be getting a whopping 25 Diancie candy. Okay, so I have a problem with this. So if you are going to a GoFest and you do encounter a Diancie, you did pay for that situation. So in my opinion, while maybe the global research that was a ticketed research may be capped at only getting 1, if you attend an in-person GoFest, I absolutely think that it is critical to allow those people to get 2 Diancies. Here's my reasoning why. Well, it's a totally different situation. So while this one is free, the Diancie that you paid for, and while you did get premier access to it at a much more advanced time, you also more than likely traveled and spent physical dollars to be able to get to that location, to be able to participate in that event and get that Diancie encounter. So as an approach to the game, I think that that is its own separate entity, and then this is another separate entity. And so while maybe it is a little bit quote unquote unfair, everybody has the opportunity to be able to pay their money to be able to travel to a Go Fest. And while I say opportunity, maybe you cannot based on your situation, you still have the availability from a standpoint. It's not like, oh, only YouTubers were invited, only these people were invited. Well, everybody is invited, so you have the opportunity to be able to go. So to be able to limit somebody from getting a second one after they paid dollars to be able to go and get that makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't think that it's fair. I don't think that it is justified. And I really don't think that it's something that should be held back from other people, because now I have virtually zero desire to go through and complete this Diancie, because what am I gonna get 25 Diancie candy? I've dumped around 2,400 rare candy into my Diancie in the game, so me getting more does not help me out right now. So you guys let me know in the comments below, am I off topic here? Do you guys think that I'm not in alignment, or do you think that I am speaking something that is just? Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Love and appreciate you guys. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscribe to Episode Space to X level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.